Hey traders, Mike Sir here. Welcome to the weekly stock and crypto show. It's been a crazy markets, obviously, in the past few weeks. Everything is still a lot of uncertainty, especially in regards to what's happening in Russia and in Ukraine. So the markets are still very volatile. In fact, markets had some really wild swings today. So let's go through some of that stuff today in the charts, and let's see if there is any potential market rebound coming. All right, so just before I get started, just this disclaimer. All right, so let's take a look at some charts together. So this is the S&P 500 here, and what we're seeing here is markets still, you can see here, right, today, very volatile, wild swings today. You can still see that we still are on a downward trend. So my guess is that we're probably going to test this level right here around the 4120 area. Okay, so let's take a look at the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ, same thing. You can see, look at the wild swings today. So we're probably looking, again, to test this 13,000 level right here. Okay, so let's take a look at the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones, you can see right here, big downward 4-day decline. Again, looking to probably test this 32,277 area. So it looks like everything, if you were to look at all the three major US indices, you can see that they're still going down. However, we are getting close to some support levels on all three major exchanges. So I would not be surprised to see within sometime this week to see some massive rebound in the US markets. All right, let's take a look at the Nikkei 225. Nikkei 225, you can see here, broke this support line right here, 25,762. Really sharply going lower. And my guess is, in regards to looking at this chart here on the Nikkei, that we will probably test around the 24,000 area on the Nikkei 225. All right, let's take a look at the Sensex. Sensex, same thing. Had some potential last week, but you can see clearly 3 down days in a row. And we are essentially right below this level at 53,131. That was the level where it actually broke out. So it's basically given back all this gains in essentially the past 6 months. All right, let's take a look at oil. Oil is hitting not record areas, but it basically was very close to hitting $130 per barrel. You can see it basically go straight up. Now with oil, extremely overbought conditions. So if you are long oil, you might want to consider taking some profits off the table, or at least tighten your stop losses because it's extremely over bought. And if we see some type of resolution, or the war is, hopefully ending soon, you'll see a big drop in oil. All right, gold as well. Gold, you can see, really went parabolic in the past 3 trading days. You can see that it broke out this symmetrical triangle and basically went straight up. So again, very overbought right now. If you're looking to get in terms of gold, definitely wait for some pullback down to the 1976 level. That was the original resistance level. Now it's serving as support. Same thing with silver. You can see finally it broke out here around the 2450 area, and you can see basically moves straight up. Okay, let's take a look at the US dollar. Has a safe haven asset. You can see very strong. All right, let's take a look at some stocks and see if there is some support levels for stocks. Apple here had a big event today. Nothing really from what I've seen in terms of groundbreaking product-wise. That's why it sold off. And probably going to test this level around the 153 area, or perhaps even test this 152 area again. But basically right now you can see it's stuck in this symmetrical triangle. Microsoft, you can see here, it briefly broke above this 300 level that I was looking at, but quickly reversed. And you can see that now it briefly touched below the lows reached in February 24th, and you can see some type of support, but right now you can see clearly it's going to head lower. All right, let's take a look at Meta. Meta tried to have some support level right here on February 24th. Basically went up a little bit and then gave back all its gains. So Meta looks like it's going to head much lower. Amazon here hit support right here, 2,700, bounced off. So for now, it's serving as some support level. All right, let's look at Alphabet. Alphabet, you can see right here, holding support at 2490. So basically trading a very, very wide range. But again, you can see the bias is on the downside. All right, let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla is holding above this support level right here around 800. So essentially, you can see it's kind of trading between 800 to 938. Good thing about here, let me just remove this line here. You can see a low here, higher lows, so we may have a chance. Probably like this, if it can hold this support right here. And the EV sector is gaining some type of optimism, mainly because gas prices are so high right now. So there could be more demand for electric vehicles. So hence, Tesla has been holding on to some of these gains from bouncing off the $700 level. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, if we were to look at this picture right here, it's basically trying to find some level of support. Initially did with the war, especially with a lot of Russians not able to withdraw from their banks utilizing crypto as a form of payment or storage of value, especially with the ruble dropping so much. So right now it did break this huge downward trend. It's going sideways. Now the good thing that I like about Bitcoin right here, let me just remove this part here. The thing that I like, again, broke through this downtrend, and essentially right now you can see lows here, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So it's forming some type of ascending triangle. So at some point, if this can hold, it's going to probably target this 46,000 level again. And if it does break through here, then it could test the next level, which is 52,000. All right, taking a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, same thing. It's holding right at this support level, just right here. So basically stuck in this really, really tight symmetrical triangle pattern and finding some support right here at 24, basically around 2,500. So at some point, it's either going to break above here, go higher, or break below here. All right, let's take a look at Binance coin. Let me adjust this again so you can see. I mean, the pattern here is not great. It's basically a descending triangle. At some point, it will probably break this 350 level. But this pattern is voided if it can break above this line right here. All right, let's take a look at Selena. Selena is holding this level quite strongly around the $80 level. Now, if you were to base it on purely pattern-wise, it looks like it's going to probably break 80. But we'll have to see. If Bitcoin does go up, then this could serve as some strong support level. All right, Cardano. Cardano tried to, broke the dollar level, tried to go and test it, then failed, and right now it's about 80 cents. So basing on purely pattern-wise, it's probably heading lower. And last thing we'll talk about is Ripple. So same thing, hasn't basically done much in terms of basically stuck in this range right here.